quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS Bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
Welcome to the table. Power, perspective, profit.
What up? What up? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun as long as we get back to the money, real conversations, and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney, and I got my co-host with me, Unbiased Raw and Macaroni. Tony, what's the word? What is the word?
Power, perspective. That's what they said in the beginning, huh?
Yup, type shit.
Hey, you talking about?
Hey, talking about what?
Chilling today, bro. Work, kicking it, dealing with family shit. Nothing bad. I had my first situation when I had to give some uplift to my nephew, dog. That shit was so funny, dog.
You had to give an uplift?
Yeah, dog, bro. He playing in the same band I was in high school.
Oh, snap.
He sound like he done with it, boy. Band kept whooping his ass, boy.
Oh, ooh, yeah, buddy.
He thought he was the only one that went through it, so I had to like let him know. I'm close with the band director too, so you know what I'm saying. He was my band director when I first got there. It was his first year and my first year in the band, so I've been knowing him since then. So
right,
I already know how he operates. So I'm giving him the sauce, but not giving too much. But I had to let him know, like, I know what you're going through. Dog, he wasn't hearing none of that shit, boy. He was like, my arm hurts. hey, I was on the phone like this. Dog, he wasn't hearing none of that. I was trying to get him. He like, my arm hurts. You don't understand, Uncle Clint. My arm hurts.
Oh yeah, he going through it.
Yeah, so hopefully I gave him some uplift. I told my sister, I said, hey, he gotta endure, man. It'll be all right after 2 weeks. 2 weeks create habit. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be straight. But listen, man, before we got some topics to cover today, but before we do, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. All right. So I want to go ahead and get into it.
All right.
I'm on one today. What's
up?
Hey,
hold on. What you got? What you on? What you on today?
I ain't no shit, but air. What's good with it?
I got air too, but you know, once it get like mixed with a couple of different chemicals, it get kind of like.
Listen, you just let me know when you about to mix, and then I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna be on your type of time today.
Mix?
You know what I'm saying? My calories, yeah. Whenever you about to mix, just let me know when you about to mix, and I'm gonna go mix.
Oh no, you good. I know you on. Wait till this week.
And listen. I'm in my calorie deficit, so I got room and space for it. We straight.
You ain't got. This ain't Friday, man. We can.
Don't mean nothing to me. Listen, it don't mean nothing to me. Listen, I'm straight. Ain't like I ain't trying to get toe up. I'm just saying I just had me a cup. That's
I just got one. I'm just doing one.
All right, well, I'm gonna do one then in a minute.
I'm sipping.
I'm with you. So look, let's go ahead and get into this first topic of the day. Listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification, and make sure y'all support the channel with some super chats. You know what I'm saying? Help Marcus's chicken wing fund. You feel me? You gotta
Super
help him out with
dude. Oh, hey, Courtney.
B.
I think that's the next sound when we talk about super chats. Super dude.
Hey, I like that. I like that. We gotta find it though. Where's it at?
That's is that hold up, that's Kale off of all that, right? Super dude. Yeah, I can find it. I can find it.
Yeah, find that for me. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Y'all hear this? He just told me I can't take food home for my kids. What? You just told me I couldn't take no food home to my kids.
We're on a date. This is our first date, and you ordering extra food. If you ordering all that extra food, you need to pay for it. I'm not paying for extra food.
So you telling me if I need to take food home to my kids, you not going to pay for it?
I didn't say that. That's a different story. But if you're on a date trying to get to know each other, and you got the waitress or whatever, but I mean, we're on a date trying to get to know each other, and we eat. I think it's kind of disrespectful, or it's not being considerate that you will order all these 3, 4, 5 kids for your family at home, all these extra to-go plates, and you think I should pay for them. I'm not paying for them. What kind of guy you think
if I would have ordered for me to eat, you would have paid for it, but I'm ordering to take home.
I asked you, I invited you out on a dinner, that's to pay for you. You look at all this food.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at this extra food you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can pay for it.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not paying for. Yeah, you can kind of get the ticket together, but I'm not paying for everything. I'm letting you know that's right now. I'm not paying for all the food.
Yes, he is. I totally
understand. Okay, I understand. Yeah, we'll let you know in a second. Yeah, I'm not paying for that food. So I don't know if the waitress gonna get the manager on you or whatever happened. I pay for your food.
This is my food.
Okay, you reach inside your pocket, pay for your whoever food, this extra food. You have children at home. You went out on a date. That's inconsiderate. And then you filming me. That's another.
It won't be another date.
It won't be another date?
No, it won't.
I respect you for that. If that won't be another
since
date.
You can't pay for this.
All right. So
it's for me. I'm taking it home for me.
And you normally film people on the first date?
Yes.
Okay. You normally order for your children on the first date? What you trying to see if I can take care of? I don't know. What is that for? What is the reason for you ordering food for everybody in your house?
Because
you need to pay for it.
Yes. See? Okay. Why not? You can think of your pocket, pull that card out, and pay for it.
Whatever. Don't put me on no internet. Don't put me on nothing. You can get the waitress, whatever you want to do.
Well, you're paying for it.
I pay for myself. I'm not paying for both food, and that's it. I'm paying for myself.
So what are y'all thoughts on this situation? Are y'all gonna pay for the food, even though she already there? You already paying for the food. You gonna pay for that extra? You gonna bring some extra out your pocket? What y'all doing?
Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead, man.
Nah, I'm not paying for it. Even and when she threw that shit out there saying like it's gonna be the last date, I wouldn't be paying for hers either. And that's crazy shit. I'd only be paying for mine. I would not be paying for hers. And the thing is, I know this ain't no skit. I know this is for real. This chick really, she even tried to switch it up on him on like a psychological kind of thing. Well, like, hey, what the food's for me? Like you still gonna pay for it. You said it's just for me. Like, I mean, motherfucker know you ain't ordering no 3 different meals just for you to take home. And if you were, then that's still the same shit. It's still like you taking advantage of me. I honestly don't understand how women in a right mind think this shit is going to work. And if it does work, what type of man would actually do this? Like, what type of man would be like, all right, cool, I'll pay for you and for them kids at the house? I mean, you get what you. Well, I mean, I guess you get what you want, but there's just no type of man I know that would stand up for some shit like that. And like I said, if he did, then it's definitely something wrong with him, for sure. It's crazy these girls think that like they can roll around and it's just supposed to be something that comes with it. Like she really feels that she deserves like he's in the wrong for this. It's just that's just crazy to me.
All right, let me go through what I'm thinking. I think as far as the viewers, I'm looking at this from the viewers' perspective. Well, not perspective, but put them on game about, I guarantee they went on this date and she flipped the script when she just did what she just did. I guarantee she wasn't doing all this in the beginning. And if this is real, he got caught slipping and she put this on him right then. 2. Another thing I noticed is this happens so much is guys that's out here trying to plead their case because they know they own video now. Right? So now they on video, they gotta plead their case so the narrative is not spun. So I'm kind of happy he stood his ground, but at the same time, I just would have got up and left. But I get it how right now this lady, she's old and she's doing this. She's older. It ain't even supposed to be like this no more. With her. And then that's why when I be hearing a lot of women, they be talking about, well, my mom said she hated marriage, she felt like a slave, blah, 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 blah. I think these older ladies then got what's the word? Influenced by this current societal kind of like thinking and stuff, and they rethinking some stuff. This woman, she's older and I guarantee she close to 50, and she recording a date because he ain't paying for her kids that's at home. First of all, if you were an adult, you would make sure your kids got food before you left with some stranger. That's what a real mom would do. Let me make sure my kids got something to eat. Don't be banking on you going on a date with some guy. And don't worry about it, y'all. I'm gonna have some food for y'all when I get back. Tricking off this dude. Now he ain't gonna pay for it. Now you still got to pay for your children food, but now he the bad guy because he ain't paid for it. Yeah, this is truly sad, and this is where we at right now. You even got women that's older now, that's hopping on this trend. What these young women are doing, with expecting, because I asked you on a date, I have to foot the bill for your personal life. We just here just trying to see if we like each other. Why I gotta pay for your kids? Where your kids at in the first place? The bank thing, bro, this is wild, bro. And she look like she stank, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you stupid.
She don't. Hey, she
Boy,
don't look like
it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Bro,
hey,
you wow.
Like I said, she don't look like she washed.
She don't look like she be
She don't look like she washed.
She looked like she should be happy someone trying to take her out. That's what she looked like. She should be. Yeah.
No, I just think, bro, I don't know what this idea of. First of all, you got the audacity of trying to get another man to pay for your food. Now I get it. They go be some simps in the video or in the comments. Oh, well, a real man to take care of it. Well, first of all, you should be paying for the babysitter anyway, because you the one asked her to go out on a date. So if you asked her to go out on a date, you should be footing the bill. You should make sure the kids take care of it, because that's what a real man would do. You know, the whole BS shaming language that they do, right? And then on top of that, now you up here filming it. You're supposed to be on a date, because first of all, rule and etiquette number one, when you on a date with somebody, if you go with their undivided full attention, you put your phone away, you take your phone off the table and you put it away so you can have that person's undivided attention. So y'all already messed up in the entire date as it is. Shorty, mind you are, I just got to call a spade a spade. You're not attractive. So let alone that this man wanted to take you out alone, which, hey, maybe he having a hard time. Maybe it's a drop for him. He look like a well put together brother. Like he can do. I think he could do better. But hey, maybe his mindset and decision making in women is a little bit different. So I'm just gonna give him a little grace on that. But considering this idea and the type of woman that she seems to be, I'm not with it, man. Y'all gotta start doing better. Real talk, ladies, y'all gotta do better. And I just say, men, you gotta be a little bit more vigilant. And these type of women that you trying to take out, stop trying to just focus on trying to get the box, because it's at this point, bro. It's a headache. It seems like a headache at this point.
It's even worse because it's not even a headache. A headache is something like you done got ready, you know, you done did your week, you done worked and all that type of stuff. Now you looking forward for the date, and now you got to deal with this. It's not only that. Now she got you on social media for no reason. Y'all barely know each other. It's more than a headache because now you got the world looking at you for their own interpretation of villainize you.
That's a whole headache in this.
Well, I'm saying it's like it's an upgrade headache. It's not the normal headache. Now you going like viral. So now you got your coworkers probably hitting you up, your brothers, your sisters, and all that type of stuff. Because like it ain't gotta be a situation they can 100% agree with him. It's just like you just gotta deal with this shit. It's just a whole different level. We just can't. Hey, this ain't working out. You feel like I should pay for your kids dinner because I'm taking you out. Hey, this ain't what I'm on. Let's just move accordingly and we just go our separate ways. No, she need public validation to keep on with her toxic way of life. And exactly right now, look at her face. And look, this the best she got.
I mean, she recorded that shit like she was gonna flex.
Like this the best that she felt like this the best that she can get dressed. Now the thing about it is what he should have did is when she rolled up, he should have knew this shit was bad.
She got an accordion neck. Oh my fault.
Dog. Bro, look at her. Dog, look at she got the I don't know with her hair. It looked like it's natural, but it's like she colored it. She looked like the name Bull City. That's what if I was to see Bull City first, I would say that looked like Bull City.
He said that looked like Bull City.
Like if somebody said her name, if somebody said her handle, like, hey, I saw Bull City. He in the chat. I fuck with you, bro. I'm making fun. I'm trying to make stuff come. But like for real, if her name was Bull City on her Instagram, I like it makes sense. I ain't trying to shame nobody, nothing like that. The only reason I'm giving her this energy is based off how she gave the energy to old buddy.
Fair.
That's the only reason why.
That's fair. What up, my dog? What you got on it?
If she ain't eat no kids, I ain't paying for no kids.
Oh, say it again. I think your mic broke.
No, I heard him. He said she ain't eat no kids. What?
Can you hear better?
Forrest Whitaker.
If she ain't eat no kids, I ain't paying for no kids.
You will want her to eat the kids. You will want her.
She got a North Face bubble jacket neck. We might have to see what it do. You don't see all them damn jelly rolls on that motherfucker? But my thing is, if your kids at home starving, I don't mind your kids starving. I could help out little man and them, but we not getting them food from the same restaurant we eating from. That is a stop at Wendy's on the way home. We can get the kids right off the value menu. But you're going to have to come with that value from the little padded ass neck you got first. You want them kids to eat, suck like you want it.
It's crazy, bro.
What? Why it's crazy?
No. I ain't saying you crazy. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying like it's crazy what she doing.
I done took you out to get cocktail drinks, steak and lobster and all this other shit, and you want to order these little nappy head ass kids that don't know fucking taste buds outside of Lunchables some food from this spot, and I'm supposed to pay for it, you better dig in that titty and get that $100 bill from up under that bitch and pay for that food for them. I'll pay for yours, and you better have some Uber money because you got a lot of work to do in this parking lot before this car pull off. So,
I can't do it.
I think this the validation that she needed, bro. I guarantee she.
If
I
that neck
guarantee,
on bobblehead, then I'll get her the rebate.
I guarantee she
whatever
don't.
you pay for your kids.
I guarantee she don't get stuff like this all the time, and she wanted to be part of the in crowd of women that go on bad dates and like try to shame the dude of being broke and shit. This was her validation, so she can go to her girlfriend and look like her. You know what I'm saying? And say, yeah, I went on a date with this dude, and he was being cheap and everything. That's what she needed, so she got her story that she wants. But
No, she wanted him to pay for it so she can go back and do the same thing.
no,
So she go and tell him.
she wanted it, but now that he acting the way he acted, now she can have this situation where she can go to her friends and be like, yeah, this dude didn't want to pay for it, because you know birds of feather flock together. Y'all remember that saying?
Yeah.
Y'all know how crazy it is that this whole saying going on now talking about birds be talking. There's a bird right here.
They eating up. They eating her ass up in the comments though.
Didn't she say she had like what? She said she had like 5 kids.
She should
I
have
don't know how many
up
kids.
before ordering all that food. That's what she should have
Egregious.
did. You done ate some food. You done had you a drink. Now go get that shish kebab for dessert.
I just hate that she left her kids hungry, bro. That's crazy. She out on a date and she left her
Mac.
kids hungry, bro.
Mac, no. She ordered food for the other baby daddy because he finna come through and knock her through the headboard. And them kids was still finna eat scraps. Them kids was never finna see that food that she ordered. Do you see that neck? Them kids is not starving.
Either way, I'm just going based off what's on the video.
EBT at least $550 a month. You see that?
Yeah, she got food at the crib.
You see that neck? She could fast for 45 days and still have some neck left over.
She got fresh
Those kids
food.
ain't starving.
Hey, she one of those people, she one of those people that like if she just sit there long enough, it's like you start seeing like the sweat right there. Like fold it in.
So I know she got an emergency 100 up under that titty. She need to pop it out and pay for that food. Them your kids, not mine. If you want me to buy food for the bone-in kids, you gonna have to see what these bone-outs do.
I ain't doing nothing, bro. I don't care if no, I'm out. I take that a form of disrespect. I'm out.
Disrespect.
That's a form of disrespect. I'm gone. I'm not that thirsty for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even well, you gotta do this and I'm dog, like waiter, this ain't going this the wrong thing. I'm not finna waste my time. It's over. It's over.
It might not be a waste of time. She might be the best eater in the
that ain't
zip code.
it's a waste of time. I'm turned off. First of all, I wouldn't even go out with you like that. You wouldn't even see me publicly.
You see me? Now that we here, you got 15 minutes to convince me why them kids need this food.
Now that we, it's just us, I can use the verbiage of swamp donkey and mud ducks. You're not finna see me with a swamp ducky or mud duck in public.
Mud duck.
I'm definitely not finna feed. I'm definitely not about to feed the ducklings, the mud ducklings.
If Princess Fiona want her fucking kids to eat, she got 15 minutes to show how much they starving. I want her to snorkel. I need to see bubbles coming out her nose.
She looked like she ain't brushed her teeth before she went on the date. I'm good.
Oh, she don't. These girls always brush their teeth. They need the full experience of them taste. The sensory organs always on 10.
She don't look hygienic, bro. I'm good on it. I'm good.
She might not be hygienic below the belly button.
What you think? She smell like spam? Think it smell like spam?
I don't think she hygienic, bro. I do not think so. I'm good. I don't like smells. One of my thing is I don't like smells. I don't like this, and the third. If I think you're not hygienic, bro, I'm good. I'm not finna be like, well, if I pay for these kids, I better get some. Nah, I'm good.
No. She got to eat it off the bone before I pay. That's the deciding factor.
Not what?
I'm not paying for them kids, and then you try
Man,
to.
I don't know. What's that? What's adventure time? Check, please.
I'm not eating that.
So I don't need an exchange. That's what I'm saying. I don't need an exchange. I can see what it is right now, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm good.
Facts.
I don't need an exchange. I see what type of time you're on. I don't think you're hygienic and this, that, and the third. I'm not going to be like, well, let me get my time out of this situation. I'm perfectly taking the L. Here you go. You pay for your stuff. I'm paying for mine. I'm gone. I don't need an exchange. I'm gone.
Yeah, none of that.
About that bit, I'm not going.
Mud duck.
We're the manager. No. Where's the manager?
You feel me?
Mud duck hunter. Hold on. What
Mud duck
hunter. Hold on. They said total favorite Nintendo game was Mud Duck Hunter.
Fucking.
Bro, what? He said, are your teeth cold? I'm just wondering why they are wearing that thick yellow coat. Who got a yellow coat on?
Oh, they been that dude been in here talking about Trump 2028, a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, here we go. We got one.
Hold on. He said he liked his monkey some type of something. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, your mama whack. How about that?
Oh no, that's somebody else. We got two trolls. I like my monkeys better on trees.
I ain't worried about the monkey point. I ain't worried about them. They ain't got no profile picture. Don't pay them no mind. Pay the ones who got a profile picture, man.
Hey, that babe.
That's not even him. That's the crazy thing.
He definitely like dudes. You can tell.
Yeah,
no, I guarantee.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee. Bro, hold on. I guarantee that's not even him. That's somebody that screenshotted him and made it his profile pic.
Probably.
I mean, well, that shot he took it. I mean, he looks gay as hell. So I don't know why he looks
sassy.
I ain't gonna say that because I don't know if that's his profile pic. I don't want to.
That's not him.
Hey, whoever it is,
that's not him. The fact that he talking about Bay Area and he talking about blacks, you can tell that ain't real. Because the Bay Area, one of the most cohesive, unified cesspools of fucking cultures in the country.
No man.
So the fact that he over there talking about Bay Area and got hate in his heart, that nigga not from over there.
It might be
a little bum ass nigga in Portland, Oregon, or something, trying to use the Bay's name in vain.
I think it's a bot, bro.
Yeah, it probably is a bot.
I'm the finest. Oh yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, you definitely sassy. Either way, I'm the finest. What?
Hey, we're gonna talk shit. We roast bots too.
No, don't start like don't get crazy. We pay. Trust me. Listen, we engage with the chat. We just ain't gonna let y'all just talk. We gonna engage with you.
Hey, we roast bots too, bro. Y'all gotta come with it. We roast bots too.
Y'all come with the same shit. Oh, it's some broke black niggas. Man, come on with it, man. Give us some original shit. Who said Marcus was like Forrest Whitaker? That shit was funny.
Yeah, he was definitely
definitely
hating. Definitely hating. I didn't find that too funny.
Listen, we gonna let
the poor lazy niggas. Half of the Bay don't even fucking got jobs, and niggas sitting on millions.
Exactly.
Man, shut up, man. You know what? Shout out to Larry June.
Hey, Larry June, tough. You feel me?
Hey.
Let's get it.
Man, let's go this way. Let's go. Oh, let me read this. Let me read the super chat real fast.
Don't troll, man.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, me and you gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years. Think more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to the homie Real Life PJ for the $4.99. He said, shout out to the homies, Banter and Barter Show. Hey, big dog, what's good with it? Appreciate you for showing love. Appreciate that $5.
All right.
Oh, man,
All
get
right,
my $5 on me.
All right, bro.
Man, get my $5 on me. Ah! Ah! Get my $5! Get my $5! Damn you.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, big dog.
Hey, that's gonna be me when I ask for my money.
That's Marcus chasing the car down after they done dropped the wings off and kept the rent.
Paid extra for that shit.
Really, y'all stupid. So listen, let's go ahead and get to this next topic, man. So, woman says that a man who claims that he wants peace is sassy.
I don't want
So-
peace. I want problems.
Another one of these.
We finna get into it. Then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions.
Not the peace.
The peace.
That's sassy too. Y'all always
What?
talking about somebody wanting peace. That is so
A man wanting peace is sassy?
peace. What is peace to y'all? Because half the
Not
time
around y'all.
silence.
I won't say that.
Sassy.
I only got to be around my homeboys. I can be by myself. Just not around somebody that's
You mean me time? That's sassy.
Huh?
Go to work.
You say me
That's
time?
sassy.
Me go to work.
A man calling off work too. That's
A
super
man calling
sassy.
off work is sassy.
You're tired.
We
Go to
need
work.
mental health.
Mental health.
That's mental health right there. I'm mentally.
I can't take a mental health day.
No.
I can't go to
You
work.
better talk to your rep at work. I don't know. And that's even sassy. You better pray.
Exactly. Well, see, guys can't do. We can't. We have no
That's
safe
so
space.
no.
You just made sure we have no safe space if we do speak on it.
You know, we sassy, we don't speak on it.
I feel like
We sassy, we don't go to work.
Damn it, we do.
I feel
Damn
like
it,
my
we
mental
don't.
health is being damaged right now, man. With this,
She just ripping it completely up.
if I have mental health issues, is that sassy too?
It depends on what the issues are.
Oh my god!
So if I come to
Honestly.
you as my woman and I'm telling you my issues, I'm sassy.
It depends.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question before I let y'all rock out.
I don't know.
Do y'all agree with her in regards to her saying men are sassy for the ones who want peace? Do you agree with her? Or if you don't agree with her, what does peace look like to you as a man?
I don't agree with her because I think women internalize when men say peace, they have a different understanding of what we mean by peace instead of listening to us what peace sounds like. Peace sounds like to me, it's not that you have to shut up and everything and nothing like that. Peace to me is not trying to compete with the person that you pick to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come home and I had a hard day and you ask me what's wrong, and I'll be like, yo, this was going on, X, Y, and Z. I don't need you to be like, well, I do this X, Y, and Z. Now it turned all the way to what you got going on instead of like you the one to ask me what's going on. Or just like what she's saying, like basically what she's saying, peace is everything on the opposite side of what she's talking about. If I worked all day and I work my second job all day and I come home, she want me to keep on working. Just to make her feel good. I guarantee she's a PS5 sound game coming on police. If she hear that PS5, that she going fucking ballistic. She probably be the one that throw your fucking PlayStation out the fucking window. So peace to me is being with somebody that always want to see you in your best mood. That comes with understanding that you might be going through some difficulties during the day, and she can sense it. So she try to do what she can do, the little things or big things to make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? That's peace. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes you got a lot of women that try to combat that with, well, what if the dude crazy and this, that? No, we ain't talking about the dude being crazy. We talking about a dude that's doing what he's supposed to do. As you can see, she just said he get off work. He ain't got no time to chill. You gotta work some more when you get here. That just makes me feel better that you're working it. If you take a break, that's sassy. That's crazy. For you can't even like collect yourself as a man. You can't collect yourself and be like, all right, what I'm gonna strategize for the next day. What I gotta do to be prepared to do what I gotta do for the family the next day. Nah, you can't do that. Just keep on working. I don't want only time I want you to have fun is if it was with me. If you by yourself, I'm insecure. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. I know that was a little long-winded, but I think that's the issue with this lady, this lady right here.
Yeah, with the ones that have heard that before, that a man wants peace, usually are the ones that always got like a lot of shit to say. So I agree. It's not like just shut up. It's more like they feel every sort of anything that they have feelings about, that they have to like discuss and keep talking about it. And it's usually typically something that they feel you ain't doing. So I mean, and it's usually, and it comes in a way like a mother, like always just complaining, and for some reason they think just because they feel that way that they're justified and validated just because they have a feeling about it. And it's like, yo, and for us, most of our situations, like, you taking the shit way too goddamn serious. It ain't that big of a deal. Whatever you stressing out about it. So a lot of times dudes be like, yo, I just want to have peace, because you always something, there's always something. And I don't think for some reason it's like it's a certain type of chick who is always in every relationship. There's always something. And for some reason, again, they feel that they're justified by it because they feel that it's something important. And if you don't feel it's important, then it's like you don't really give a fuck. But that's not really the case. I'm not gonna make something a big deal that's actually not a big deal. That's just, it's wasting my time.
What you got, Raw?
Well, if finding peace is sassy, then fuck it. This is why, if women need a whole roster to get their fucking life in order, then shit. Let me go ahead and give me 5 bitches. One of them know how to be quiet. And I'm gonna just be at her house the most. Y'all figure it out eventually. Because this shit just getting stupid. At this point, breathing is sassy. Why are you alive? Like, the shit makes no damn sense. Then you asking what is peace. If you gotta ask what peace is, find a bridge and stare at the water.
Say find a bridge and stare at the water.
Crazy.
I ain't saying jump, but if it speak to you, go with your move. Cause shit is getting real stupid and irritating. Like, they supposed to be able to twerk on the headlights and do all this other stuff. You can't call them ratchet or none of this other shit. But a nigga want to get off a fucking 15-hour shift and just sit on the couch for fucking an hour and stare at the fucking ceiling. And all of a sudden, he's sassy. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Just come rub my feet and let me fucking recollect my thoughts. It's that easy. Everybody, huh?
I was saying, I vividly remember us having a discussion with other panelists in the past about empathy. And this is a prime example where that does not exist for men. We don't have a space for empathy to be in women's space, of women that think like her. Because at the end of the day, you'll have women that say that she has to go to work, she has to come home, she got to cook, clean, and so and give sex, right? Now, if a man go to work,
and give what?
Sex.
They don't even do that right.
No. We're not talking about if they do it right or not. This is what they complain about, all the stuff that they got to do. Right?
Or that they have to do.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Their requirement. Okay.
Our expectation, which is, that ain't even true, because most of them don't do it anyway. But if a man work, she said, you got to come home and do more work. I think she the type of chick that she don't have a grasp on life herself. And I don't think she's comfortable with herself, because in her mind, a man is just supposed to keep on working and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So if he come home and he enjoy himself and he just trying to decompress so he can fight the next day, she calling that sassy. So these are the type of I'm actually glad that a lot of these women are coming on these panels and they coming on to podcasts and giving men the game that they need. Because in the past, this wasn't the case. It was just men saying there's women out here like that and you better watch out. Now we're seeing it in real time. So we understand if we have a general conversation and she used verbiage as patriarchy, narcissistic, misogyny, and sassy, those are the clear indicators that you need to stay away from those type of women because that's all they think about all day, every day. They don't have a grasp on real life and just having goals and aspirations of actually thriving as a family or just thriving on yourself. They
Man,
they
at
really
the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, I don't listen to him because I really don't care. She can call it sassy as much as she wants because at the end of the day, I'm not going to engage in it. Because if you trying to start something, if you trying to create an argument or whatever it is that you're trying to do when I come home, I'm shutting it down because I'm not going to feed into that energy at the end of the day. So whether she wants to engage in the peace, I'm gonna make it be peaceful regardless. Because I'm not engaging in it. I'm just gonna sit there and chill. Like, listen, I'm not finna engage in none of that BS that you got going on. You already know what it is. I'm not, and most of the times, man, I'm not listening to all these women, man. Anyway, they just talking just to be talking because they on the camera and they say some dumb shit and they think it sound good at the end of the day, bro. I'm not going.
But that's what I'm saying, Courtney. Like just how you kind of broke it down. We didn't saw. That's why I said I'm glad they coming out and saying these things because we didn't got to a point where, especially in our age now, we can hear it, you know, we understand that this person is deterred. She is not the type of person you actually want to try to grow a life with. This is exactly what you need to watch out for. Okay, everybody bring their representative at front, right? And then when you start getting to know them and everything of that nature, you start seeing shit like this, and we can be like, okay, let me go ahead and back the fuck up because I ain't finna sit here and deal with this shit because I already see how it's about to go. Because
I don't know what
I just that's like what she doing. She that dude in the party back in the day when he used to call everything gay. Right? The homeboy that's there, it's just us fellas, we just barbecuing, cooking and shit and this, that, and third. Bro, you gay, bro. The way you handle the way you even flip the goddamn steak, bro, you gay. How you drink your drink, that's gay. Dog, bro, you ain't gonna take a shot, nigga, you gay. That's just the immaturity that's in them, bro. That's all it is. So I'm glad that it's being shown in 4K so people can have the discernment to stay away from these type of women so they can have the peace. You know how women talk about they choose peace? My peace, they peace and our peace is two totally different. They peace is just saying that shit online so they can get a whole bunch of chicks to circle jerk together with each other. Our piece is just like, all right, I'm gonna chill out and I'm about to move this way. And then you'll have a whole bunch of women complaining online talking about the meetups that they didn't orchestrate it and men not coming because they choosing the peace for real. You know what I'm saying? If women was at peace, I'm not being male centered. Why y'all showing up in droves at these meetups and ain't no men showing up?
Oh, you talking about those single mixers?
Yeah, right. If y'all gonna sit here and say y'all trying to be y'all don't want to be male centered, why y'all showing up? And the men not showing up, and y'all complaining because the men ain't showing up.
It's a real man.
I just think that men need to unlock the gun safe and pull that pimp hand back out. That's all.
Yeah. Message, dog. You know how many male women that's not male centered. You know how many women that's not male centered talk about how they not male centered and talk about men all day every day.
Yep.
You still male centered. Y'all just y'all just unhappy with y'all inadequacies. Because there's a lot of women out here killing it. They cool, they chilling. Those the ones that's not online talking about the shit. Because you want to know why? They really at peace. Y'all not at peace.
Shit, some of them can't talk because they got ice. They got that ice pack on their eye. Not everybody gonna tell you to keep shutting the fuck up. Some people just gonna shut you the fuck up. If you want to understand why men need peace, then keep nagging. And when that motherfucking eye done got swole shut, then you realize, oh, okay. Now you over there sipping fucking noodles through a straw, talking about, oh, why is it so quiet in here? Because if you'd have shut the fuck up prior to and let that man gather his composure, you could have been all right. That's all it is.
So what you saying is it wise for you to keep talking?
Exactly.
Hey.
I'm just saying, Ike was on to something when he got on TV and they asked him about Tina and the homegirl. And he said on national TV that bitch could get beat too. He knew something about something. I done busted my ass all day. When I come home, at least give me 30 minutes. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, bro, I think those type of women really they really lost. Because I think they really do everything the opposite way of making a man happy. Even me saying that, it's probably some women right now saying making a man happy. Oh, I said something that shouldn't have been said. Because it's like they go out their way to try not to make a man happy, right? So like all these grifters like Sharon and the public defender and everything and Derrick Jackson, they build this boogeyman complex within women. So anytime you speak positive about men and what they need as far as peace and all that type of stuff, the only thing they can actually identify and actually have some kind of relation with is ain't shit guys, because that's the only thing they can identify. They can't identify good men. So if you got a good man, what's wrong with him coming home after a hard day work and just kicking it? Crack open a beer for him and let him do whatever the hell he want to do. Order a pizza. You ain't got to cook the food there. You got him a pizza. You know, this girl really fuck with me.
Bro, and most of these chicks, if you ever been in like, I don't even want to say the hood, bro, but if you've been around a lot of places where it's run by a lot of single mothers, you will understand that's how they are. They are the ones who they make your life a living fucking hell, and for some reason, like I said, they feel that that's what they have to do. Because the dude gonna stick around, he gonna still fucking stay there, and he ain't gonna do shit. He's not gonna say anything back, nothing like that. He's gonna sit there and take it. And a lot of these girls grow up like that, and they feel like that's how they have to be. They feel they have to be like they don't like. You go to some places like I said where it is single mothers. They don't give that dude a fucking inch. Like that chick we were reviewing in the beginning. She's a perfect example of how those women are with a lot of girls are growing up around. Like it is, she doing some off the wall shit, and I'm telling you, she's done that before, and the motherfucker paid for that dinner. And that's why she thinks she can get that. That's why she thinks she can do that. I guarantee she's had motherfuckers pay for that. The same situation. I guarantee she had motherfuckers pay for it, and she thinks it's like a normal kind of thing.
I think they get off on it, bro. I think it's like a game now. I think they get off on that shit now because it's one of those things that emasculate a man. It's like the game, so they can go talk to their other friends and be like, "Yeah, I told him this X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah." You know what I'm saying? I think it's a game these days. That's actually what they do on the day. Those type of women, not all women.
Bro, it's the same mentality that they say how men did women back in the day. You don't give them shit. You don't have to give them jobs. You make sure that they need you, and that's exact. They run with the same mentality. They do the same shit.
But like
they talk about.
But what I mean, I think I forgot who said it, but what they probably do run on that same mentality, but it's skewed because they look at the worst of us, which is a small amount, and then what they do is try to overcompensate and try to be like that. And then when they actually be like that, they champion the bad traits of what the small amount of men do, and they champion it when they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck up talking without.
So
My bad.
they actually champion it. So just like I think we saw a video the other day. I forgot what stream that we did, but it was like when a woman, she was like giving full custody to the dad. And I think we had some panelists up here, and they was like, "What's wrong with it? Men do it all the time. Not most men. It's just a small amount of men that do that. But at the same time, they don't. A lot of them don't have like the understanding that a lot of times why a man is not in the household is because the woman she makes it hard. So when you get into that point, now the very same thing that they do not like, when they do it, they get to champion it because they're doing it because a man did it. So it's just a dumbass logic. If a man doing it is wrong and you doing it is right, you just fucking stupid.
The problem with women is they don't enjoy peace. They
don't.
They thrive in tumultuous environments. So if something's peaceful, they gotta shake it up. It's like you go to the souvenir store and you see like a snow globe. They can't just look at the snow globe and be like, "Oh, okay, that look decent." They gotta pick every one of them up and shake it. You already know what's gonna happen when you shake it. Shit finna be fucking confetti all through there, but they have to see that. You see it, like, oh, okay, cool. Like that's the wintertime joints, that's Santa Claus, whatever. Clearly, everything that's on the base of it is white. You shake it, it's gonna look like snow, whoop-de-doo. They ass in there gonna pick it up and see if fucking Rudolph twerk. Like, no, he don't twerk. It's the same confetti. The confetti's just gonna go everywhere. Chill out. So that's the thing, is like if they sit too long, you seen they got that challenge on that they was doing on TikTok with the couples where, here's something that a woman can't do, then the dudes just shut the fuck up. Then the girls sit there for the whole 2-3 minutes of the clip. Oh, what can't we do? We can't stand still. We can't do this. We can't, like, no. The nigga stop talking. Shut the fuck up. That's what he's saying y'all can't do. They can't sit still. And that's the bulk majority of them. So that's why, stuff is sassy to them when you can do something that they can't. Why do fucking men want peace? Because from the minute they wake up at 4 a.m, that brain is on 150. So shit been speeding all day. By the time they got the bulk of their responsibilities and duties out of the way for the day, they want to slow it all the way down and just chill. It might just be an hour. But motherfuckers just want to sit and chill. And that's why, sometimes I do promote the spirit of Ike. So I've been gone all day. As soon as I walk through the door, don't be talking about, oh, you need to do this. I don't need a fucking list of chores. I know what the fuck I got to do. Let me detox from outside and get in the indoor mood before I, transition to do what I got to do at home. I know what the fuck I have to do. When we get in relationships with the women and they go to work with us, for the people that don't sit their women down, as soon as they get off work, if we get home first, we don't immediately jump down their throat talking about, oh, what you cooking? Not the bulk majority of us. I mean, the ones that ought to go out there and go marry all them niggas as alcoholics and stuff, yeah. That nigga been home for 2 hours. He drunk. He finna go upside your head with that bottle because you should have had at least a sandwich made before you left. You know what kind of man you married, but the bulk majority of men, they not like that. Oh, you cool? Bet. Come here. Come sit down. Let me rub your shoulders real quick. Oh, you had a long day? Boom. You ain't got to cook no Michelin 5-star meal tonight. Just go ahead, whip up some damn, shrimp Alfredo real quick and be done in 15 minutes to come sit down. Let's watch this show. Let's get an episode in and go to bed. Shit, while you cook, tell me about your day. I know you got all that damn office gossip and shit you want to get off your chest. Matter of fact, before you cook, go change it to that moo-moo. I want to see something shake while you in that kitchen too. Shit, we could find our peace, but half of these women, they don't want that. Mac brought it up the last stream. As soon as they hear that beep from the PlayStation, boom. All of a sudden, motherfucking notepad just appear out of thin air, and they got 15 bullet points of shit you got to do. Bitch, sit down. I'm trying to chill.
You took out the chicken. You took out the chicken out the sleep. You took out the chicken. No, we said we're doing that Wednesday. What the day is? Monday. Oh, but can you go make sure all the doors locked? You left it locked. You left it unlocked last time. You like, bro, go back to sleep.
You feel me? Well, I'm cold. I just can't go to sleep unless you lay next to me. Bitch, get a body pillow.
I'm irritable.
Put my cologne on it. God damn it. Get a leather pillowcase. It feels like skin. Leave me the fuck alone. I just need 30 minutes.
Any final thoughts before we move to the next topic?
Yeah, my final thought is women, I'm gonna need 5 things in the comments for each one of y'all that listen to this and then jump off in the comments. We need a list of 5 bullet points of things that y'all want men to do that's not sassy. Because at this point, existing is sassy.
It's subjective, bro. It's subjective. Anything they don't like what a man do is called sassy.
But they all seem to intersect on the list. So we need each woman they want to get off in their comments and pop their shit to drop 5 bullet points of what's not sassy. What's left?
No, bro. That's why I said it's subjective. It's there's no gonna be no 100%.
Because at this point, owning a pit bull and a Rottweiler is sassy, but they over there hollering at niggas with Yorkies and shit. That's sassy. Nigga got a teacup poodle and you talking about, oh my god, your dog is so. If y'all get you and that bitch ass nigga don't go.
Man, it just ain't sassy if you let it, if you don't if you
Walk
let her do
down
whatever the
on
fuck
a nigga
you
that
want
got
to
a
do.
damn Rottweiler and a Doberman like your daddy them used to have. Niggas got these barking mice and y'all over here talking about it's so cute. Can I pet it?
But yet they always talk about toxic masculinity and the patriarchy.
Toxic masculinity is for niggas that got their dick in their sock drawer. Masculinity can't be toxic if it's attached to a man. That's all them young and amazing shit. That's where the toxic masculinity come in. It's all them bitches that's cosplaying as niggas. And them, for some reason, them bitches still got the spirit of Ike. Cause them little dykes and stuff be beating the fuck out of y'all bitches. So hey,
them bitches, they be pulling them too though.
Nah, but look, the boy that got issues with the women too now. They got issues with them too. They just came out. They be like, they be doing too much.
Oh my bad. All right. I'm still echoing.
Yeah, still. Do I have an echo?
Yeah, you gotta. I think that's you, bro.
It's not me.
It's one of y'all. Yo.
See? Full carry is wild for that.
Yeah, see when you go, when somebody went, whoever went mute. All right, so hold on. Matt went mute.
Hold
on. Give me a second. Everybody go mute for a second. I'm trying to see something.
Oh, you said go mute? I bet.
Yeah, everybody go. Let me see something. Yo. See, I ain't echoing. That whoever else, there's somebody else. It ain't me.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yo.
All right. Can you hear me?
All right, now go mute real quick, Mark. Raw, come back up. Yo. That's you, bro.
What?
You the reason I'm echoing.
How?
I don't know how, but see, I'm echoing when I talk. So like when you went mute, I wasn't echoing.
Hey, you got it on your TV?
Hell no.
It's like it usually it echoes when it's playing somewhere else.
I ain't got shit else playing.
I don't know. We found the culprit though.
I mean, shit, it is what it is. But I ain't got it.
What we'll do then, if that's the case, we'll just have you mute up. Like when just have you mute up for a minute, and then until you come up, and then I won't say nothing. So I'm mute like a bit.
Maybe it's the spirit of Ike beating your mic's ass.
I don't know. It might. I don't know. It might be, man. It might be.
Let me.
But look, let's go ahead and get to this next topic,
Let
man.
me take it back to the streets.
Get ready. He coming in hot.
Talking. Don't you fucking talk again. Why the fuck are you talking?
No.
Why are you talking?
Because
Shut
I
the fuck
can't.
up.
Are you going to be disrespectful? I was respectful to you.
There you go. It's not about respect. It's the fact that you.
But did I answer
you?
You
Holding it. No, you still holding in. I just
because it's called
you
composure.
should stand up for yourself. No.
No.
You should stand up for yourself. No. You're bottling in. When you leave, you know what you're gonna say? That motherfucker in there yelling at me. He's doing all that shit.
I don't have to say it because you made a great point. You made
You're not being yourself.
You don't know me.
No,
you don't know me at
I know
all.
you're a human being, and I know that the way you're reacting to someone doing that is not natural.
It's called composure.
No, it's called you're being. You're ma'am.
Who is
and-
shaking? Oh, she's shaking?
You.
I'm sorry that.
You're angry.
I am not angry because I don't respect you.
Wrong with being angry.
I don't respect you.
Go where you respect it. You can't get respect. Listen,
You can shout at me, but I don't
never
even
shouted.
know you. You shouted at me and you slammed the
Listen,
table.
You said you disrespect me since you've been here. You said
How did I? Oh yeah, I said you're not a masculine man.
Listen,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's
Everything
true.
that you said was disrespect.
Hey.
But you, listen, everything I said to you was polite.
You say something?
Giving you
You
nothing
did.
but love, right? But the moment,
I think Ross said something.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, what you said? We can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was saying, do y'all see the difference? It's why all them passport bros be crying about going overseas and just kidnapping the bitch and bringing her back. Shorty right here on screen, she's moving in divine femininity. And then you got the little American fucking bull terrier over there talking about, oh no, I just know because you're human, this ain't natural. No, bitch, the shit that y'all do in the hood is not natural. That's why y'all get y'all heads knocked off y'all motherfucking shoulders. Y'all talking about, oh, black men don't protect black women. This woman right here be protected in any zip code in any fucking city in the continental United States. Yo, old fly crip ass with the fucking biker jacket over whatever the fuck you got on. Some people were gonna see the backstory to your shit and be like, oh, well, shit, if she get cursed on, it is what it is. I ain't finna die for that hoe. So that's the difference between, like, if women would operate more like she did when 607 Uncle whatever was bumping his damn gums, looking like a damn raccoon with rabies and shit, drooling at the mouth, more women would be protected. But when they always want to come over here like it's fucking WWE SmackDown and shit and get off in fucking everybody business and act like they fucking stronger and holier than thou, that's where they end up at. But I was drawing that difference.
I said something you didn't like, you're gonna say that disrespect, but you never acknowledged when I said something good to you.
But you said
you never acknowledged it.
No.
Hold up, stop.
I said thank
you. Hold up. You never acknowledged when I said something good to you. But the moment I say something you don't like, you acknowledge that. But that's how people is in the world. They acknowledge what's bad. They never acknowledge what they figure is good.
Okay, may I
right?
speak?
Why should I allow you to speak when you won't even accept my kindness?
I did. When you gave me the compliment, I said thank you. But you told me you loved me, and I said you don't even know me.
Love. Find love. Love is both. Listen, I'm saying this. You don't think you know love. I don't know. I know you don't know love because love is both.
I am so loved.
If you were so loved, then everybody you love, you never was mad at.
That's not true.
So love exists.
Mad is an emotion.
So love exists, and all the emotions exist inside love. So you can't determine whether I love you or not.
I would
disagree. You can't determine that.
If I may speak, I think when you love somebody, you're actually madder at them than someone you don't love. Take your children, right? If your children disobey you, if you see a kid acting out in the store, falling out, you're like, well, there they go. But if you see your kid misbehaving, you're even angrier because you want a better outcome for them. Because
if I see my kid fall, I'm not gonna think that you're trying to make me in your reality. This is what I'm saying. Love is unconditional. No matter what you do to me,
I disagree.
No matter what you do to me, no matter what I do to you, love will still be there, right? That's true love.
Yeah,
that's true love, right? Fake love become determined by you do this, I give you love. You do this, I give you this, right? That's fake. Real love exists inside of everything if it's real love.
I agree, but I do think it has to be earned, and I think it has to be
I
maintained.
ain't earning no love from nobody.
That's fine.
Because like once you got to earn it, you gonna have to continue earning it.
Does a newborn have to earn love when it comes out of your womb?
For children, it's different.
So,
However,
you see how you have different.
No, but well, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I was just going to say this. I focus on relationships, children aside, right? Because they come how they come, right? That's just, again, my faith, the purity of a baby being born. Let's talk about relationships because that's something that I'm passionate about. I can love my man, but if he doesn't continue to do the things that make me love him, that love is going to fade. We have to, that's why it's called keeping the home fires burning. I think as women, that is our responsibility. That's part of our nurturing. A relationship is not just going to be beautiful and bright just because I told you one time that I love you. If I'm not doing those loving things, you're going to feel slighted from me. And over time, that love will fade. How many times have we heard people say we fell out of love or it's just not there anymore because we didn't put the work in to maintain?
So, thoughts on this?
Well, that dude seems like he does a lot of fucked up shit, and he wants someone to continue to love him after he does fucked up shit. I mean, that's the only time people say, like, you should love unconditional, no matter what, what happens or what someone does. Is usually someone who does fucked up shit that tested it. Maybe goes in his grandma's house and steals all her money, or because of whatever. But he still wants that love. He still wants that person not to be like, you did some fucked up shit, like so. Yeah. What he was talking about, fucking straight up stupid. It was crazy.
I think he really didn't have a point to say. He was just trying to get a reaction to try to seem like she's a contradiction, because that usually work, with certain individuals, but she's staying in frame and all that type of stuff. So she's just showing it and it's bothering them. And I find it funny that, like I told you, Courtney, when a woman cross another woman, that sisterhood shit go out the window. He was literally yelling at this lady and she ain't do nothing. She ain't cuss him, ain't do nothing. He was talking to her like a dog, and the woman that was on the dude that was yelling side ain't do nothing. He ain't say he was being disrespectful or nothing. So that's just like proof of the pudding what I was talking about. Like, he going crazy on her. She didn't even say nothing crazy. But the lady behind him was just shaking her head and just was letting it go. Because they on two different planes. They on two different mindset about stuff. So that just lets you know how fragile the sisterhood is.
Yeah, and on top of that too, this is that individual, that guy, are the ones that the women complain about, right? That is what we would consider sassy. Like, bro, why you sitting up here? This woman is calm, this woman is cool, and she's collected. She hadn't yelled at you, she hadn't called you out your name. She's, like Ross said, she's in her divine feminine, right? She keeping it cool. She is still able to get her point across without yelling or screaming. She can still stand 10 toes without yelling or screaming. Just because you feel passionate about something, that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to scream, yell, and shout. If anything, it bothers, like you said, it bothers them 10 times more that she's still cool, calm, and collected more than anything. And so they're trying every way possible to try to get her off of her square. And so of course they try to tell her, well, no, that's not the real you being fake. No, this is who I am. I don't need to yell and scream and shout at you in order for me to have a conversation with you. What y'all are doing, y'all are showing me your lack of emotional intelligence for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? They're showing that he's showing his lack of emotional intelligence, not able to have a conversation, and also his lack of situational awareness and not understanding how to read the room because she is being calm. So you should be able to reciprocate that same energy back to her, and you being disrespectful at the simple fact that you're not even communicating with her effectively because you're screaming at her. So these are the issues. So these are the men that we hold accountable. These are the type of individuals that we look at and say, no, we don't subscribe to these kind of guys. We don't look at those guys. We don't operate like that. We don't move like that. That's not how men operate. If we're going to have a conversation, we're going to have a conversation at the end of the day. And by no means did she deserve that. So.
Yeah. She, I think if she wasn't invited, maybe she got flown out. I think she probably would have just got up and left. But I think because she went all the way to where they at, she entertained it. And at the same time, I do see her on different shows. So I'm guessing she didn't got to the point that she understand this whole podcast monetization situation. So that's the reason why she probably understood this gonna get a lot of clicks. Let me stay in my frame and just show the ignorance. But it's crazy that the guy acted way worse. Now I did watch this, and it was a very very difficult watch. I'm not gonna lie. Cause the lady, she was just unbearable. But for him to, he was way worse than the lady.
One with the cowboy hat.
Whoever was behind the guy.
Oh yeah, the one with the cowboy hat. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, the cowboy hat. Yeah. She was like, it was bad. It was like Sharon talking to a lady that, you know.
Lord.
What it was like, yeah, it was literally that. But he acted way worse than her because he was shouting at her.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
trigger. That's what he was trying to do, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no, she already did a post after she left this pod, and she said it herself that she didn't know why they was doing that. And I guess after that dude 607, whatever the fuck number it is, whatever he go by, he had apologized. He was actually trying to troll, but she didn't understand it. She just looking at him like, oh, this nigga need a straight jacket in a white padded room. So, but this is what femininity looks like. The problem is a lot of these motherfuckers and grew up around all these single moms and all that came up with this whole bullshit ass concept that these women go by nowadays where, my circumstances make me masculine or whatever. So if I come to you, you're going to have to put me in my femininity. Like, no, bitch, the only thing I got to put you through is a mattress and a headboard. I ain't got to put you through no fucking femininity. You should know how to fuck to act when you wake up and when you go to bed. And if you don't know how to act, then I'm going to just borrow your insides and keep it pushing. I don't have time to be the same way y'all don't be wanting to train no men or whatever. We ain't got time to train y'all ass neither, because a lot of y'all done got raised into this modern culture where all of y'all is some begging ass bitches. I'm going to just keep it a bean. We started this show off, this exact episode, we done started off with a begging ass bitch. And you don't even look good enough to be begging the way you was begging. If you out here and you look like you could fucking walk down a runway or something, and then you want to get your kids some food, hey, you know what? This menu got a kids menu on it. I could get the little nigga some chicken tendies and some fries. But this steak and calamari, that nigga don't eat that shit. You can't afford that on your food stamps on a day-to-day basis. I know that's not for him. I'm not ordering food for little Day-Day to compound you the fuck out. Then you telling me, oh, well, you're not gonna get a second date. Okay, tease me with a good time, bitch. I got a roster that look way better than you. You lucky I free time up for you. Like, the fuck y'all got going on these days? So for y'all to come up here and disrespect a lady that's in her feminine, she knows how to move through the calm. She can maintain her composure. She can have a conversation. She knows how to heighten her fucking conversation and heighten her point and not her voice. Because realistically, you don't have to raise your voice to get a point across. And anybody that grew up in, crazier situations knows that after a certain decibel level, niggas can't hear you. It's a reason why when you start yelling at young boys and all that, they just stare at you blank. They can't hear you. When you keep asking them to repeat what they just said, the nigga don't know. You're yelling. Nobody listens to you when you're yelling. Tone that shit the fuck down and talk as if you're trying to teach, and you'll get your point across way faster and way more effortless than when all this yelling and all this stuff going. After a certain decibel level, it's fight or flight.
Yeah.
I know it's a human experience, but y'all gotta remember genetics are still animalistic at heart. Just because we as a society didn't agree to some terms and conditions to act a certain way, don't mean that we can't default to fucking factory settings. All this aggression, sometimes it's gonna get met with aggression. That's why some of y'all women be in relationships and you don't be like, oh, I don't know what happened. He just whooped my ass out of nowhere. You was in aggressive mode and he blacked out. I ain't seen one shorty fucking put her legs over a nigga's shoulders while he's sitting on the floor. She sit on the couch. She start rubbing on his head and talk to him nice and get her ass beat. I ain't seen it. But y'all want to get all in the nigga face and mush his fucking forehead and push him off on his nose and push off his chest and do something. Eventually that nigga is going to swipe your card. And you a weaker vessel, so your card going to decline. And now you're going to have to call your family over. And there's even YouTube videos of that where you done called your family over and they done sent your fucking family down the street to the printing press. Now your brother and your daddy a t-shirt. Y'all need to learn how to act. So all this shit, if we on the internet and we trying to get to the square root of fucking problems and all that, disagreements and all this extra stuff, leave that trolling ghetto ass shit in the hood where the fuck it's at. If we supposed to lead by example, let's do that shit. Fuck them clicks and views. If the conversation is as deep as it's supposed to be and as educating as it's supposed to be and all that, the views and stuff gonna come with it. All these fucking theatrics, that shit is stupid. Y'all don't even know who this lady knows in real life. You could be doing all that and let's say it's a live show and somebody know where she at that don't rock with how you doing all that shit. Y'all could lead a show and you could end up merch. And we gonna have your stickers in fucking baseball hats running around the city because you ain't here no more. So that's another thing that come with that femininity. Like y'all, when we was growing up, we knew the lady that sold candy and stuff on the block that looked out for all the kids and all that. You know, she came home, she done rolled her ankle. Half the neighborhood done ran to the car to help her bring her groceries in and stuff like that. People don't play about people that move the way this lady moved. So all that bullshit that's doing and shorty over there, like Max said, is behind dude, not telling him nothing or whatever. And then she's acting all aggressive. Sometimes y'all be over there clocking tea and all this bullshit that y'all like to do. But for some reason, when it comes to matching energy, you don't like when a nigga black your eye. When y'all keep escalating shit after they done told you to calm down 15 times. That is because y'all still got healing to do. So stop promoting therapy to the community until y'all actually fucking have found peace within yourselves and fucking got y'all some damn healing and come out here like the other clip talking about, oh, men that want peace is sassy. How y'all pay all this money and go to all these fucking mediums and means of shit? Y'all collect all these crystals. You know every planet by the first, middle, and last name. You know when fucking Pluto's in Gatorade and Jupiter's in Powerade and motherfucking Mars is in Tang, but y'all don't fucking know when y'all shit stink and how to act when y'all in public around other people. Y'all also fucking healed until you have a disagreement and now you just fucking look like Zabumafu jumping all around the living room trying to get your point across.
Zabumafu! No, and I hate to say his name again, but it just is a direct correlation. When Sharon, when he be on these panels, if there is a woman that has a difference of opinion of him and it leans more to like a guy, maybe that because she just like that woman probably understand what men go through because she probably was raised with men or whatever. Sharon, like people like Sharon and that dude that's yelling all that type of stuff, but more specific Sharon, I watch him because he's a hypocrite because the way he talked to women just because they have a difference of opinion is not what he's saying. Like he say he's more emotionally intelligent than most N-words. Most men can't communicate effectively. He the only one that can. And so on and so on. But I didn't see him cuss out and talk to women in such a way just because they have a difference of opinion. That's alarming. And it does not correlate what he's saying. Right? Like me, I go by, I didn't say it all the time. I'd rather see a sermon than hear one any day. You can say all this stuff that you got going on with your wife and how women respect you and this, that, and the third. But the way you talk to women is so wild. And then at the same time, all the women that usually on the panel, when he's talking crazy to another woman, Don't no women check him. Don't nobody say, hey, you acting wild. It don't even take all that. Y'all just on y'all just have two different understandings about stuff.
You know why,
I know why. I'm just calling out like
oh, you know why the women don't check him though, right?
Huh?
You know why the women don't check him though, right?
Yeah.
Because women don't ever fucking check their gay best friend.
I ain't say it.
I did.
But old buddy,
they go heads up with masculine men. They don't ever check the gay best friend. They let RuPaul slide.
Yeah, they always do that. Yeah.
Just like the same dude you talking about, that Shaq fucking did a reaction to some shit. And that nigga all through the comments, damn near on every fucking sub thread trying to fight for his piece. That is fucking sassy. You done dropped the content, it done went out. Somebody gave a, subjective take to your content. We done all call you a trash ass nigga for your take. Eat that. Pause.
He was in the comments on the Shaq.
Boy, that boy in that comment deep.
All
sorts of sub threads going back and forth.
So old buddy was right. He was like, bro, dog, I already knew about it, but I think that was old buddy first time meeting him, old buddy. And he was like, I think you're projecting.
Oh yeah.
So I've been peeped that out. According to you on mute.
You talking about Mr. Cheat and Sharon?
He said, I think you projected. I've been thought that, but I'm glad somebody else said it because he pointed out a lot of stuff that I was thinking about. Well, I knew, but I always thought that old buddy he got a main character complex that I'm the man in the room that everybody need to emulate how I do things. But because you have a difference of opinion, I get Mr. Cheat. I understand he a caricature. He just doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So what he kind of like a better version of the House of Hypocrites. He like House of Hypocrites how he's supposed to have did it. But yeah, he pointed it out, and it is absolute. In my opinion, is absolutely true because you can see how much hypocritical a lot of those women are. They always say tone is everything. The way you say things is everything. X, Y, and Z. But when Sharon be cussing out everybody, even cussing out women and calling them stupid and idiot and this, that, or third, and blah, 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 and the women don't even say anything close to what he's saying, women just shut up, just like you said, Rob. Gay best friends type shit.
I think the only woman he ever go against is probably like Melanin. I don't think.
No. Nah. He what's the lady name that came? What's the woman name that came last? I think on Friday.
Oh,
was it Friday or last Tuesday?
What's her name? Are you talking about one from Louisiana?
She got the glasses.
Coco?
No, Jay.
You talking about Carmine?
Yeah, he was talking to her like a dog, and she was trying to do exactly what this lady just did.
Yeah,
she was just being calm about the situation, and she was like, "Sharon, I'm trying to work with you. I'm just trying to give my thing out." And Sharon was going ballistic.
Oh yeah, if anyone takes up for men, he'll go against them.
Now my whole thing is his household different from mine and everybody up here, but I would not. If I got kids running around here and I got a wife around here, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be going off on another woman while I got kids right here and then I got my wife right here. Right? That's the hypocritical stuff. He went off on Kamala, bro. Like, I'm just sitting here. She ain't say nothing wrong. She was just giving her opinion. He going off and calling her idiot, this, that, and third, and blah. I'm like, dog, do it, take all that. But the women were solid. They ain't say nothing. Nothing at all. Quiet. Crickets. But if you call a woman a hoe, oh shit, you done fucked up. You done threw shit in the. I mean, you done threw dookie in the ceiling now. It's flying everywhere now. You just reach down there, deep down, and just threw Dookie in the ceiling and hit the fan, and it's going everywhere.
But a lot of those ones, like Lapeef,
Right, you got to mute the mic, bro.
Only. You hear me?
No. I'm talking about Raw. Get the mic. Go ahead.
Raw.
Yeah. So they only like monitor the dudes when they kind of get out of hand. They don't. If the girls get crazy, they don't say shit to them. They fucking it's only the dude. Even the dudes do this. I don't get that part.
Because, like I said, I guess I gotta. I had 3 type of women with these things because I guess it's 4 now. You got the gay best friend.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like I said, the characteristics of the sisterhood, you got women that rock with the women that they don't know, and they give them the benefit of the doubt. The second one is their best friend. No matter what the best friend do, they're gonna stick beside them. And the third one is the one when they cross. The one they don't know, or the one they friend they cross them. Everything that men always villainize, I put quote unquote villainize women about. That same woman will bring that up. If another woman crossed them, they'll bring all that stuff. So if she sucked 15, I know we trying to be careful what we saying. Glizzies. If she sucked 15 glizzies in 1 week, hey, that's my friend. It's her story. Everything all right. It's all good. But let that lady don't come to her birthday. It's over with. That's the same chick that sucked 15 glizzy in 1 week. She'll shade her like a mug. But now you got the gay best friend now. So if you got the gay best friend, he a man that have the same kind of mindset of like a lot of women. So he get to be the man that get the other man in line to think like women.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fu Carry, what you mean by this right here? Half out of fear? So why is it that y'all fear them little moist ass, overly emotional ass motherfuckers that ain't got no goddamn control on themselves? But the real motherfuckers that really go to the gym and will knock your head the fuck off, y'all don't fear them. That makes no sense to me. And I'm not saying like for you directly, but just the sisterhood on the whole.
The sisterhood in the whole blame the patriarchy, right? But then they have dudes that look like, that do, the community and the gay dudes and all that type of stuff. They check women. They scared to check the trans community and the gay community. So if you go against the trans and gay community, it's going to be over with. So now you got that situation going on. You still getting checked under the patriarchy. How they use the patriarchy. I know the real thing about patriarchy, but based off how they use it on a day-to-day basis.
And the thing is, they're trying to take over all of their, like, not what they work for, but what, like, they trying to take over and control everything that is about being a woman. The bathrooms, fucking sports, all type. They literally trying to take this shit over and say, we need to remix it to fit me, to fit us, not you motherfuckers no more. And they still support that shit. Like, more than anything, which is the craziest thing that I can even imagine. If anybody came over trying to take our shit as a man, there'd be no way we're going to let that shit happen.
It's the patriarchy. The men are in control and this, that, and the third, and fix y'all ego. But then y'all got these men, gay men and trans women, gave y'all a whole new name. They call y'all cisgender women.
And they don't even know it. They don't even know these motherfuckers are finessing them. They don't even know it. And
They gave y'all a whole name to disassociate y'all stuff from a woman. You a cis woman.
And call them a real woman.
And then if they get asked what a woman is, everybody quiet. Because guess what? Who gonna check them? If you answer it wrong.
Yeah.
Who gonna check them if you answer it wrong?
Yeah, they wild over there.
Fukari, you need to care about the restroom because it's not the 5% of people that really do believe that they are whatever their brain is telling them that they are that you got to worry about. You got to worry about that 60 to 70% gray area of people that will say that they're that just to be in proximity to do some wild ass shit to y'all.
It's exactly what it
in
is.
close quarters that they're not supposed to be in. Because I get it. Back when I worked in retail, the store that I worked at, sometimes when the restrooms were backed up, I knew a lot of like studs and all that. It was like, hey, fuck it. As long as one of the stalls is open, I'm going in the men's room. And they run right off in there. And matter of fact, some of them would come in and go straight to the men's room just for the mere fact that the men's room is always cleaner than the women's room.
We're all, you gotta understand, women aren't going to get it. They say if it's not me personally, it shouldn't have anything to do with me. I think only men will look at a situation like that and say, I care about the bigger picture versus myself. And I think only men would be the one like, you know what? No, we're not doing the bathroom thing. Women cannot process that shit. They can only think about their goddamn selves. That's it. And they don't care about nothing else. Like they know they're not gonna do it, so it shouldn't even matter.
You know what the crazy thing is?
They know aren't doing it, so it shouldn't matter.
You know what the crazy thing is? You know that verbiage that you just said comes from the Satanic Bible? Not to get all religious and everything, but the live and let live concept come from the Satanic Bible. So if you want to correlate that to the serpent in the beginning,
who, me?
You know what I'm saying? That should give you kind of like open your eyes about things, because the live and let live situation definitely in the Bible said you should not succumb to current worldly activities and views and everything. So if that's the case, you're supposed to have the word of God. You know, a lot of women say they want a God-fearing man, but me saying exactly what I'm saying right now will be deemed as misogynistic, right? So if that is the case, if the live and let live concept come from the Satanic Bible, and then at the same time we got in the beginning the serpent where the devil could just say anything to the woman, that's correlate to the situation that it's going to get to a point where a lot of them listen to worldly concepts. You're not supposed to come from it. You're supposed to listen to the word of God, but they want a God-fearing man. So it's like a hamster wheel that happens. They want a man of God to make them feel comfortable because they believe they got a man that won't cheat on them and all that type of stuff. But at the same time, if you really get a man of God that actually on a day-to-day basis read his Bible, pray, and actually live the word of God for real, he'll be misogynistic. If I'll put it like this, if somebody was to say some stuff about the Bible and they just didn't say I'm talking about the Bible, you will be a misogynist. You'll be a misogynist. But they go to church all the time and they were like, well, all the men that in church. I'm like, well, if I'm read up and I understand what's going on and y'all pastors is not teaching y'all what's in it, they just giving you stuff that you want to feel good about, where I'm gonna go get the word from? Because the church is not the church, not the physical place. It's here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get all religious and everything, but like when I be this what goes in my brain when I be listening to a lot of what women be saying, and I just sit back and I'm like, y'all contradicting yourselves.
To me, a lot of men just don't like beggars, and they done turn church into a styrofoam cup.
Yeah,
they're not reaching out and teaching the community what they should at the rate of which they're begging. Ain't no way you got a 20-minute sermon and that motherfucking plate done came around 8 times.
Oh, hold on, Rob. For your point, more people learn about Cheyenne Bryant with the beef that what's the preacher name is?
Jamal Brown.
Name? Yeah, he's an actual doctor. He got his actual doctorate. More people know about the beef that he got with Cheyenne Bryant faking because he could teach as a pastor and everything. He's feeding to these worldly things and beefing online with some woman that's claiming to be a doctor. Then more people heard what he said about the beef than what he say in church.
Yeah.
He could have been using that same platform to teach the word of God. But he chose to use his platform to address that Cheyenne Brown is a fake doctor. I'm just and he's supposed to be the pastor. So like the things I'm talking about, it should resonate with him. And he should be like, well, I'm following the word of God. I probably shouldn't do this. Or I probably shouldn't be wearing diamonds and rhinestones and all that stuff. And pearls.
Yeah.
Because verbatim in the Bible that say you ain't supposed to be doing that. So that's how I be looking at things. So I be like, bro, it's all a facade, bro. It's all a facade.
Yeah, it's a facade, and like a larger issue too is a lot of modern day people, they not religious, they just churchies. They like going to the building to politic, parlay, and gossip. They don't like actually adhering to the word. So
because shame will be associated with it.
Well, look at Shorty that said a man trying to have peace is sassy. What happened to love thy neighbor as you love yourself? You love peace, don't you? When that man go off to work and you over there watching fucking Love Island and all this other bullshit, and you're at zen with yourself, since women don't know what fucking words they want to use, they done transcended fucking 15 religions in 10 minutes, just using keywords and shit. But when that man get home, he not supposed to have no peace. But you want him to come to church, but he just took you out to dinner, and you was begging for him to pay for food for your little nappy head, beat ass kids. So the man rather just go to work and pay his bills and be in that one bedroom with an air mattress, his TV, and his PlayStation, and call it a fucking day. Because realistically, men don't need much. If you look at a lot of men up until they get a woman and start settling down, they don't have a lot of shit. Nigga have a gallon of milk, 2 of his favorite cereals, and a whole fucking rack of fucking ramen noodles, and he'd be straight.
I said that on the last stream. I said you walk in that house, he probably got 4 forks, 3 spoons, 2 plates, and a bowl.
That's it. And that nigga got a
all
90-inch
from
TV.
Dollar Tree.
All from Dollar Tree, but hey, no, we got Amazon now, so he might got a little bit more now.
Shit, ain't nothing wrong with Dollar
grew
Tree.
up, when we was in our 20s and everything, Amazon was popping, but it wasn't popping like that. You had all that, and then you got the little Walmart container with the TV on top of that bitch.
I mean, but even Dollar Tree, they got them same Coca-Cola glasses that they used to throw in your fucking bag at McDonald's back in the day. You know, you could go to McDonald's, you get the meal, and they threw the fucking Coca-Cola glass in there. They still sell them bitches at Dollar Tree. Them heavy-duty ass glasses. Like, if you ain't got a 40-ounce bottle and you get into a fight, run to the kitchen and grab that Coke glass. Oh, my mama, somebody going to the ER. Heavy and thick as shit.
On me. Listen, man. Go ahead. Finish it.
No. We good. We got more topics. We good. I ain't got to keep beating that horse.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. So look, let's go to this next topic really quick. Let's talk about Gabrielle Cheyenne, and she explaining this viral video of her and Usher, because Usher brought her on stage, and she was saying that she really wanted to. Yeah, she's saying that she really wanted Chris Brown, so that's why she was acting the way she was on stage. So we're gonna play this video, and then we'll give our thoughts and our opinion.
Before you play it, this is an example of how women play themselves. This is how humans play themselves with all these fucking imaginary stupid ass codes that y'all got. But I'll elaborate after the video.
For sure. Let's get to it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification, and make sure you support the channel.
All right. So why weren't you into it?
It wasn't that I was into it. I was approached first and upgraded to VIP, and they don't give you any instructions on who, what, when, where, or how.
They didn't tell you they were going to pull you on stage?
They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage, but they didn't confirm that until it was closer to time for me to go on stage. And of course, you're getting to go up on stage. Why would I decline that? People are pulling the narrative that I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. No one can tell me the reasoning as to why I said yes to getting on stage. But you also don't know who you're going on stage for or with.
I'm going to kind of pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
So you, after what happened, some of the fans were getting on you, saying you had no business being on stage. I thought your response to them was interesting. You explained that their team approached you and moved you to VIP before the show even started. And then you said, pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about.
That post specifically was directed towards my city, which is why in that same post you see chat, which means Chattanooga, which is directed towards my city because my city is a crab in a bucket city. They were on the internet calling me out of my name.
Don't say that about Chattanooga. It's a beautiful place.
It's the truth. They were going ballistic on me, which is crazy because anything in Chattanooga or if somebody does something that they don't get to experience, they just go ballistic if it's not how they would have done.
Except that you got to know that there were a lot of Usher fans there too, and probably in Chattanooga as well. And in a way, you kind of dissed
Usher.
Which is fine that they can feel away, but you also can't tell me about my experience.
So if they had said to you, we're going to move you to VIP and we want you to be part of the show when Usher is up there, would you have said, no, thank you?
Yeah, I would have said no. I would have said no. It was never my intention to rile all these people up and ruin the moment or everything under the sun that they're saying.
But you enjoyed the Chris Brown part of the show?
I did not even enjoy Usher. It's nothing against Usher. I mean, I've been listening to his music since I was a little girl. I know his music, but I can prefer one artist over the other.
What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think all right. One, I'm not mad at her about the Usher situation because she do seem younger. So I can see the reason why she'll probably lean towards Chris Brown. It's like, a chick our age, when she in her 20s, and got Gerald Levert sweating and all that shit on him. Like, back in the day, a whole bunch of women like that shit because they like the whole beard shit. That was a trend back then, but a chick our age, they wouldn't be fucking with Gerald Levert or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But at the same time, it's both of their concert. So I can understand if they didn't give her a whole bunch of information, she'd be like hoping that she was going to be on Chris Brown. Cool. She would have been perfectly fine if she just did not say anything. Now that she done came out and said this shit, she just sounds stupid. Why are you shitting on your whole city? Because you wasn't really feeling like Usher. That's fine, but now you can see like I think we was having a show the other day and we were like some women, they be fine as hell until they open their mouth. This is a prime example. You be like, okay, I see what type of time she on. Anytime I hear a chick say, y'all hoes, over with it. You already know what time she on. Y'all hoes, this, that, and the third. She talking about her own city and shit like that. Y'all hoes, like you ain't from there. You the hoe that's there too. So That's my whole thing. She would have been perfectly fine if she just would have kept quiet and just let it rock out. She would have got buku visibility, and somebody would have, some kind of celebrity probably would have found her. She would have been good. But now, I mean, it still probably happened, but now it's like she just sounds like another bird. But my whole thing is, if she didn't want to rock with Usher, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't think she. I mean, she did what she. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, the thing is, well, I mean, I guess the biggest thing is if Chris Brown had got up there, would she been like, all in his shit too, or like?
No, she said it would have been a different reaction if it was Chris Brown.
Yeah,
that was who she was there for, bro. Like, well, she was there to see Chris Brown. If it was Chris Brown, it'd have been a whole different situation.
She's still trying to put it up like she wouldn't be like all those other thirsty ass girls who be up there and fucking let them do whatever the fuck they want to. So I don't know. I mean, we don't really know that part, but yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I'm not mad at her for not being a hoe. So I mean, can't really be mad at her.
You made it on stage. Be a hoe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey.
You made it on stage. Be a hoe.
Yeah.
I mean,
someone else could have used that spot for good.
You won out of, let's just say 5,000, 30,000, whatever the venue holds. You made it on stage, nigga, sell it. Everybody in this bitch that paid for their high ass fucking tickets is wishing they could even be in the VIP box, let alone be on stage.
Well, I guess you know what? Yeah, I see it.
You should have licked the sweat off that nigga nipple.
I see it that way.
And then when you was done, you should have told him, hey, now that I done did what you wanted me to do, I'm gonna need you to get me close to Chris Brown after this show. So I'm finna stick around. That's the thing. Women need to learn how to play their cards. That's why I was saying that they don't know how to play shit, because we done put all these stupid ass rules on shit. I'm sorry, if me and a girl don't work out and her friend was better, I'm finna holler at her friend. And I'm telling your friend, fuck that sister code. I don't give a fuck. That bitch happiness ain't got shit to do with your happiness. Let her be in turmoil and see how good you living because she fumbled. Because if I drop a bitch and Courtney go pick up or Matt go pick up, I don't care. If that's what make her fucking secure and happy, whoop-de-doo for you.
Whoop-de-doo.
Wanted me. Like, I don't care. Because, like I said, on some toxic hood shit back in the day, motherfuckers had 5, 6, 7, 8 shorties. The only rule of thumb was, hey, this one right here is my main shorty. Don't touch my main. The rest of them motherfuckers, if you can get her, have her. I don't give a damn. I want the bitch to be happy. Shit. It's just this one do more than she do. So, hey, if you can get more out of it than I did, go enjoy life. Same thing. If you made it on stage, just because it ain't the one that you wanted, you on stage. It was one out of 2 options. While that man was leaned over, lip syncing to his song, you could have whispered in his ear, like, hey, I'm doing this, but I really want to meet Chris Brown. Can you make that happen after the show? I'm going to wait over here for you. And hey, if you would have made it,
could have had a full conversation on stage, bro.
She can whisper in that nigga ear. He all up on her trying to kiss on the neck and shit. It don't take that long to be like, hey, I want to meet Chris Brown, make it happen. That ain't no 2-hour conversation. She can get that off in a minute.
Like, he gonna be like, bitch.
Nah, really, he can make it happen. They on tour together.
He could, but the way he was like when she did it, he was doing this. Like, get off stage. I don't think he took too kindly.
Well, because she didn't play her cards right. She was fucking ducking and shit, making him look stupid. We in 2026. Everything is sassy. Everything is, R-wordy and all this extra shit. You making him look goofy on stage. Somebody please come get this bitch the fuck out of here. So I'm not mad with what he did. But if Chris was really who you wanted to see, when he leaned in just like this right here, be like, hey, I really want to meet Chris too. And they could have made something happen. Just like when all these dudes that we call simps take all these women's to games and all this extra shit, and the motherfucker go to the restroom, and these players peep shorty out, and they wait till she fucking posts her damn courtside fucking pictures on the internet and they go send a runner in her DMs and be like, oh, XYZ ball player want to meet you, you know, what's up? And that's how they be getting half these fucking shorties. So you could have played your cards to get to where you needed to get to, but doing this dumb shit, you further away than you are close.
So let me ask a question. She can't decline it.
She should have declined before she got on that funky ass stage.
That's what I'm saying.
I already said what I said. I don't see nothing wrong with it because like it was both of they.
The fuck
I'm
you
going
mean you don't
based
see
on what.
nothing wrong with it? You fucked up my performance.
No, I'm saying based on what she said. She was there. Yeah, it's both of they performance. But at the same time, she didn't know who she was going to get introduced to.
Man, that's
So by the
bullshit.
time she and how they was hurrying up everything, and they didn't tell her who she was gonna be with or whatever. By the time she got on the stage, she just was like, That's like Lizzo. Hey, that's like Lizzo and Maya. Oh, hold on, Courtney. That's like Lizzo and Maya. Hold on. That's like Lizzo and Maya having a concert together, right? You know, Maya, like back in the day. I'm just saying for some reason, I'm just trying to correlate a current and back in the day. Maya back in the day. Somebody come get you because you finna get danced on. And you like, shit, Maya here, I don't know what's going on. They ain't telling me a lot of stuff. So you go on stage and Lizzo come on that bitch. You like, oh shit.
Macaroni.
I mean, shoot, Ma, shoot.
Nah, T. We not in fucking 93 no more, bro. It's 2026. It's not the first stop of the tour. You could have got on TikTok and see who the fuck come out first and who come out second. If you ain't seen main nigga come out and you seen that half this fucking tour, Usher been coming out first and they pulled you on stage and be like, nah, I'm cool. If it ain't Breezy going up there, I don't want to be up there. Huh?
No, people not finna have the whole itinerary of like how the performance gonna go.
Oh, bullshit, nigga. I knew what Cardi B was finna do before she got to Phoenix. I just ain't know that somebody in the crowd was finna have coochie on camera.
No, most people don't know. But Cardi B was by herself, so you know it's Cardi B.
But the thing is, they all do. This is why comedians nowadays have a harder job than the old school comedians. We know half they set before they get to the city. We just going to pop out with y'all for the love of the game and get these 2-3 little funky ass drinks and say we was in the building. We know your set. Once you done did the first 3 cities, we know everything you finna talk about, minus the fact that when you stopped in our city, you went to Walmart and you seen this big booty bitch and it was shaking off the bone. Okay. The rest of them jokes be the same shit. So it's the same thing with these motherfuckers going on tour. Half your wardrobe damn near the same. Huh?
I haven't really been seeing like their performances online though. So I don't see how you can like really
we not finna search for it, but these women been on TikTok fucking checking Chris Brown fucking hashtags and looking at the damn concert. You know what the fuck going on. You're not finna fool me in 2026.
I think you I don't know, bro. I think you kind of like speculating to the point that it's like you setting the stage as something that we don't know.
This light-skinned grassy shirt wearing ass chick on the thing fucking deceiving you?
We don't know. I ain't saying deceiving. I just don't know. I don't know if she knew the whole thing because I'm going strictly based on what she said.
She know how to send shots at the whole city of Chattanooga, but she don't know how to look up a fucking concert prior to it touching down in her city.
I mean, she probably
I think there's a lot of videos and there's a lot of content that a lot of people are posting in those videos. They're posting different videos, so they'll understand. They can look it up if they want to. Now I get it. Some people aren't gonna look it up for the most part, but I'm just asking in the sense of if she knows it's gonna be both of them, right? And they already telling her if he's already on stage, and they're asking her because of course quote unquote pretty privileged. I'm pretty sure she ain't telling the full story anyway, but we just going based off of her story. They tell her, and according to her, it was last minute, which I doubt it. Brought her up and saying that, hey, listen, they gonna bring you up on stage. So if Usher's already out there and they saying they're gonna bring you on stage, what makes you think that they're gonna bring Chris Brown up there and then they're gonna bring you up on stage? That don't make sense. That's where it don't make sense to me. Now I can play both sides and say, listen, I applaud you for not looking like a thought pocket on stage. Cool, you know what I'm saying? We can look at it from that because there have been a lot of times where we have criticized a lot of women and like, damn, shorties out there acting like a real hoe out here, even though most of them shorties had men. And then apparently we don't know if this shorty has a man or not. We don't know that. But we're just gonna say that she doesn't, because nothing has come out about it. So we're gonna say she's single, she's still 10 toes on it. But I still am of the ilk that she could have said no. Like, nah, I'm good. Because they still, even when they had to bring her up, she still could have said no right there in that moment. Like, nah, I'm good. Because Usher was still up there. She still could have said no. That's the part where I'm like, nah, I don't know. I'm good on that, shorty. You could have said no. I ain't believing this thing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Courtney, because it's 2026. Women got all this fucking bullshit ass intuition and all this extra shit, and she just magically ain't know now all of a sudden.
Yeah,
y'all got me fucked up.
I think if she would have stayed quiet, I think she would have been in a better spot. Because everything was speculation until she opened her mouth. Now that she opened her mouth, not everybody like, oh, that bitch lying.
Per usual.
Yeah, but you on stage and there's 1 out of 2 people on the tour. You could have easily told them, hey, I want to meet Chris. And he would have smiled and kept the performance going, and he could have made it happen after. Or when they was walking you up there, hey, who finna come out right now? If they did what Macaroni said and didn't do their homework, which I doubt, because half of these women do homework just to figure out what fucking outfit they finna wear. That's how half of Cardi B's tour ended up with bitches in schoolgirl outfits. Cardi ain't tell them to show up in schoolgirl outfits. They was on TikTok going back and forth. It was like, oh, okay, we all finna do some schoolgirl shit. And it was half the fucking Cardi concert was shit that I was seeing on Shein when I had to buy my lady some shit. I'm like, no, you're not buying the whole fit. I'm gonna style you and make sure that you right, because I know if you buy the whole fit, all these motherfuckers finna be out there, and now it's finna be 60 of y'all looking like fucking minions in the same fucking fit. And sure as shit, I got there, and there was about, I'd say, a good 14, 15 outfits that I seen on Shein that minus like accessories and boots and shit was the same fucking outfit from people that didn't know each other, minus, the groups of 3s and 4s that all bought the fit just to match each other. So they do their research for all this stuff. It's the same way how they go cheat on you, then they go through your phone until you finally text a bitch back and say you've been cheating on them. They research all this shit. It's 2026. There's way too much access to stuff. It ain't like back during the Freaknik days, and the first 2 or 3 Freakniks was peaceful until, some people that was on vacation was like, oh, this time next year you got to take this trip to Atlanta with me and go see what this Freaknik's about. Then all of a sudden we had girls going wild and shit on TV after dark. And then it was like, oh, like college kids is really wild. Like, no. Nowadays, something happened on Thursday, by Saturday at noon, the whole country know about it. So there's no way she gonna tell me that she didn't know how the sets fucking played out and all that.
I think she just fed
tried to
into
do
it.
damage control and said stupid shit.
Stupid shit, but I think she's trying to take him and get some clout too. I think it's coming into that too. She wanted to get some clout too.
Like I said, anytime when I hear a chick say "you hoes" and then she shitted on the whole city, she definitely was trying to get clout. She was trying to separate herself from everybody else.
Yeah. So, anybody else got any final thoughts on this one?
Shout out to the adjustable 6s declining Usher.
She an adjustable 6?
Yeah, I would say so.
Adjustable.
I need to see how she look for real without the makeup.
Yeah, that's the adjustable. That's the adjustable part.
Oh, she a 6.
That's the adjustment.
She a 6 right now?
Yeah, Sephora the Photoshop.
Interesting.
Look at that. The contour. Look at the contour on the nose, making her nose look thinner.
We can't see it.
Oh, my bad. Look at that little contour on the nose, making her nose look thinner. The makeup. I'm pretty sure you wipe half of that off. She don't look.
Y'all might be right.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Yeah, it's an adjustable 6.
I'm not going. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. So Marcus sent me a link about this UFC star. Her name is Star McKenzie. No, I'm sorry. Mackenzie Dern is her name. And apparently she got a divorce from her husband, and she's gonna have to pay her husband alimony. So we want to get the thoughts and opinions on this topic. So this is kind of interesting.
Equal shit.
Producer jacking because I knew he would know how to describe that. Timestamp this, by the way, because we can talk about this as much or not at all if you want. But I did see
Hey, Courtney, pause there real quick.
We're like this.
What up?
How she crossed her legs more manly than Shannon and motherfucking.
You stupid.
This fight is literally still paying for my separation and my divorce.
Yeah.
Is that something that you still feel like you're still having to commit so much money to that financial burden and to support him?
Yes, 100%. It's something that, like, at least living in California, you know, it's a state that it's like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind how, like, basically I go to court almost every year because you know, he comes with this, you know, whole map of how my career will be, you know, like, oh, that she's going to win the belt here in a couple of years and then she's going to make this money. And it's just like, it's crazy to me how people can just be so, you know, money orientated about other people's money. You know,
He goes in there and like projects your earnings.
Yes. Yeah, well, him and his lawyers, right? Yeah, like, okay, so she'll probably win the belt in 2 years or 1 year, and then people who win the belt, they make about this much money. So, and then I don't have anything to, like, I don't work, and then they say that they don't work, and I don't understand how I'm like trying to work and provide this life for my daughter and like being a mom and taking care of her and doing all this thing, and then I still have to pay him. And I have to pay his lawyers to fight against me. You know, so I'm like paying his lawyer's fees to get my money, and then I'm paying my lawyer, and then I'm paying him just to be like a dad. You know what I mean? Just like we have 50-50. So like he has half the time, I have half the time, and I pay for like health insurance and all that extra stuff because I make the most money, but he doesn't work at all. You know, like no work. And doesn't have to work because he says that he wants to spend more time with his daughter, so he doesn't, and so he's not obligated to work, you know, and to provide.
So you're funding him not having a job. The state of California is expecting you to fund him not having a job.
Yes, because I have to provide the lifestyle. I have to maintain the lifestyle at my house, at his house. That's my obligation, I guess, for what they say, which is crazy to me. So crazy, you know, because I'm like, well, I want to stay more time with her too, you know,
right?
But also too, like, who's like, we can. They say technically, if I want to and I don't want to work,
Hey, hold on real quick.
So
hold on. I just
we can
want to say
both.
something real quick, then I'll let it go. This look,
Nigga, that's a man. What? No, this my ex. Your ex-girlfriend a man. Why you think she in jail with the men? She'd be on the other side. Nigga, you gay.
Yo, bro, this seemed like a fucking Saturday Night Live skit and shit. That's like that's like a parody about how men go through shit. They're literally saying how the same exact thing that men say, and they act like this shit is fucking new to the world. Like they don't know anybody this ever happened to before, and it's so unfair. It's crazy.
It's just a lot of women don't understand shit until they in it, or you draw a good correlation. Like you do a example where they can feel the exact same thing. That's all it is, bro. Because like you said, everything she said, right? But not too long ago, when this wasn't becoming a thing, they was like, well, the woman's supposed to get it. She been with you this whole time. That's what she deserved. You buried them. This X, Y, and Z. Now the turn his tables.
Basically, like
the turn his tables.
The turns have tables.
And this is crazy because the girl that's the host. She seems so dumbfounded this shit's happening. And I'm telling you, and I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say that girl probably grew up in a upper. I'll go middle class to wealthy family. So I know she knows some stay at home moms that divorced the dad and still got the same house and still lives the same lifestyle and still don't work. So this whole dumb shit, like she's like, this is new to her. I guarantee you this chick knows at least 10 women through her life that this has happened to. Got a divorce, she kept the house, she kept the cars, kept getting money, and still didn't work. So I don't know how the fuck she's talking about this some new shit to her.
I think the pendulum about to swing, bro. I see in the future we might not be here to see it, but what's finna happen in a little bit? All the women they said they fight for equality and they want everything. It's gonna get to a point where it's really, really gonna be equal. It's not gonna be like just because you're a woman, because they outpacing us in earnings and all that type of stuff. They're like, well, if y'all outpacing and y'all outpacing in earnings, well, you make more money, so it is what it is. And what's gonna happen is women are gonna start fighting the court system, right? For the same thing that a lot of men been fighting all these years for it to be like a fair thing. Why am I paying child support if we got joint custody and I gotta pay child support, but I pay for everything while the kids over here and she don't pay anything. So now she's going through it, and I guarantee in the future they're gonna be like, hey, the women gonna fight the courts to change some laws. And then it's gonna be a situation it's really, really gonna be equal. But this is what women fought for. This is literally what they fought for. They want equality and everything. So if y'all gonna keep on making more money, you got to deal with more money problems. More money, more problems. Now y'all get into the situation. Now dude's gonna be like, you know what? I'm not happy. I'm gone, and I'm gonna take her shit.
They ain't gonna get married, bro. They started to do it already. They're not gonna get married.
That's why he's the GOAT.
That's why he's the GOAT. Hey.
We'll just not work, and then we'll just give her that type of life, I guess,
So the alternative is basically, if you don't want to have to pay for his lawyers, for him to maintain the lifestyle you had when you guys were together, because you make more money than him, the court expects you to provide your same lifestyle and he doesn't have to have a job. Or the alternative is, okay, you just don't work, he doesn't work, and then you guys just live with whatever's left.
Yeah. Yeah,
that is so. I've never heard anything like that.
Yeah, and then they just give him like minimum wage. They say, okay, we'll say that you make at least the minimum wage.
I've never heard anything,
but she doesn't even make that, And it's just crazy. I think just to get your kid, I'm against like trying to get. I mean, unless you really, really need it, I'm against like getting the state and the government involved in how you raise your kids. I think that should be something like to help protect kids from, like abuse and things like that, But I think if you can not have the state in the, telling you like, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. It's like, man, I feel like at least my ex, he's a surfer, you can live like such a flexible life. You could be a good co-parent and just be like, I think stability is important for the kid, for the daughter, my daughter. But yeah, just when it gets down to it, to think, I'm like, man, like I carried her 9 months in my belly, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like I protected her enough to get her here to life, you know what I mean? So we separated when she was 3. That's, for me, that's very young. For him to say like that, he stopped his career as a surfer and that he became a stay-at-home dad. And it's like, I mean, anyone who, we were kind of like a public couple, so I think anyone who knew us, they knew like how much he was traveling, surfing, and I was paying for everything to help him with his surf competitions and like investing and helping him. And obviously with surfing, you can't like leave a kid on the sand, you know, while you're surfing.
Right.
So who's taking care of her while he's surfing and practicing was me, you know.
So your career was on pause too.
My career was more on pause than he didn't put his career on pause. He didn't put his career on pause at all. When she was 3 days old, he was traveling for more than a month, almost 2 months. You know what I mean? Which is not a problem at the time. I'm the mom, so I'm breastfeeding. I'm a fighter, you know. So my whole career was on pause for 1 year, 9 months, and 9 plus 4, right? 4 months, 12 months. My body changed, you know. It's just like, and I'm paying all the bills. It's like, you know, taking my daughter to the gym with me and having like a bottle, so you know my mom can help give the bottle while he's like surfing. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then for the
Man, cry me a river, bro. Because this is the world that men live in on a daily basis. These are the things that men go through, and understanding. Do I agree with it? No, but the sentiment of all these different conversations that a lot of these women are having about, oh well, this man should pay 50-50, or you know, well, paying alimony, taking these men to the cleaners, et cetera, et cetera. Now you're at a point where, because y'all saying that y'all outpacing men, y'all more educated, you make more money than him, and women are starting to out earn men. Okay, great. So you want the world to be equal. You want everything to be across the board. Okay, so when that time comes, and I'm not saying that she's the one that's saying that, right? Because I don't know her sentiment, I don't know her viewpoints and everything, but I'm just speaking for the women that may be looking at this video, or who have seen this video and saying, well, that's messed up, right? And those who have that sentiment of men, you know, they hate men, the feminism movement, right? Welcome to the man's world. That's what happens. When you as a woman, when you wanted to be taken care of, when you are the woman that wanted to, I want to live in my divine femininity. I wanted the man to bring me out of my masculinity. So I wanted to live the soft life. While you did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. But now here's another situation on the flip side. So I don't want to hear any woman talking about, oh man, that's a sassy man. No, that's exactly what y'all advocated for. 50-50. Here you go. Now she got to pay alimony because she makes more money than him. Oh well, cry me a river, bro.
It's my first time running across shorty and whatever she's talking about. She had a public relationship and all that, so I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some backstory on that relationship. As far as this goes, I get the frustration of having to come out of pocket. Nobody want to fucking just bust their ass and be tossing money out the window.
Right.
But from my first perception of her, minus the frustration, she do seem like she's, you know, kind of fair, workable. I'll say that you know, I mean, I'm an advocate for not putting the courts in your business neither, but for some reason, you know, women normally are just petty like that and run over there. So I'm with Marcus when it comes to the petty train, nigga. Shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Shit. Somebody got to put these motherfuckers through the ringer. But she do actually seem like she kind of like soft-spoken and, you know, half reasonable. As far as it comes, though, with parenting dynamics, because we've seen this in our Black community, where for some reason women have no problem giving you the coochie. They have no problem letting you nut in the coochie. But once the consequences of being nutted in gets here, they got a problem with the way that you parent. Because to me, yeah, he's a surfer, whatever. He out on the water, but he still got a fucking surf coach. They got lifeguards and shit. Them like some of them competitions, it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8 lifeguards on jet skis and stuff. There's people that are around who know, bro, that you know they all go, they practice together, whatever. They'll be at the meet or whatever. He can, hey, I'm about to go out and ride these next 4 or 5 waves. Can you just watch it for me real quick? And the reason I'm saying is we all remember what happened with DDG. He was taking care of his kid perfectly fine. Over there on stream with Kai Sanat, Shorty came over there bugging. Like, don't worry about how the fuck I take care of my kid. It's my kid. It's a part of me as well. I know what the fuck I'm doing. if I feel like it's a compromising situation, I'm not even going there to begin with, let alone go with my child. So I got this over here. But you know, sometimes women are overbearing. They want to police how you parent, but then everything that they do is fucking just, you know, cherry blossoms and roses. So I don't know if like behind the scenes she's like that, of which if that's how she is, then hey, shout out to bro even more for hey, fuck it. I just want to kick my feet up now. If I can't go get up out the water, then I'm gonna spend time with my daughter. And then if you got any beef with it, then hey, stop going to the gym and we can sit over here and be broke together. Ain't nothing wrong with beanies and weenies and butter sandwiches.
Butter sandwiches.
I think some people gotta be the sacrificial lamb. You know what I'm saying? She sound like Ross said, she sound like she a decent human being, and he sound like a bum. He was a surfer, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but you got with him. So that's one of those things. I'm pretty sure she, through the interview, she didn't say that he ain't nothing or nothing like that, but she just have an issue with how much he take it. But this is one of those things where your fellow women is going to have to get to a point where women gonna have to speak up. They say, all of us don't think like this. Y'all need to stop saying this. I don't agree. All of us don't think like that, and then it'll be a situation where we'll treat women how women want, how they say they want to be treated. Yeah, they want to be treated like they don't want to be treated like men. So now they get treated like men. Now it's an issue. Like we saw with I think was it Janet Jackson? She had to pay alimony. No, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, Mary
She
J.
had to do it.
Halle Berry do it.
Halle Berry, like all these women, it's few compared to like what's been going on historically. But now, as we can see, the tables, the turns are tabling. You know what I'm saying? So it's finna get to that point where shit really about to get equal when it comes to the court. So in the next 20 years, we'll probably see more bills getting passed because I done seen different states getting new. I think what it was in Virginia, I believe. Like it's automatically everything automatically like split in half, like automatic, like custody. That's the basis. I don't know if it's Virginia. Kentucky. Yeah, everything is automatic. You come in with what you had. If y'all have anything that's joint while y'all been in a marriage, y'all split that, and y'all automatically get split custody. Automatically, there ain't no, well, I want custody and this, that, and third. If it's a point where somebody's unfit, then you got to go to court to show that it's unfit. It's not the other way around. It ain't like the woman get full custody, then he got to fight to get custody. It's like automatic, straight in the middle. So that's what's about to happen. So that's the reason why she said 50-50. But she don't believe it's 50-50 because she got to pay more than what he got to pay. But he broke because he was a servant. Yep. So it's like automatically by the law, y'all benefited from it. So now it's a point that is equal now. By the law, it is what it is. So unless women, they step up and say, hey, you know what? We don't want it to go this way. But then I think it's going to cause another outroar because it's like, oh, so now that the turntables, now y'all want to do something about the court system. You know what I'm saying?
So that's when I'm going to put a new slogan on a t-shirt. That shit going to say, change your draws, not the laws.
Well, bitches. Yeah, they gonna change that shit.
Y'all want it equal now that we here. Don't try to change the shit back. Go change your draws, bitch. Leave the laws alone. They fine.
Bruh, y'all wow. But anybody got any final thoughts on this topic?
Shit. Shout out to sis for sending baby daddy to the milk store and having to pay for the milk too.
Shit, for real.
Shout out to Gucci.
On me.
Yes, sir.
Well, my good people, tonight was fire. Another good show in the books. Make sure y'all go and show love to our next uploaded videos. I will be uploading some today. So make sure y'all go show love. Make sure y'all go like the video, share it with your family and friends. And until next time, we'll holla.